Welcome to this EduSat program. Today we are going to discuss about the class 10 English, that is your at the high school, and the topic 4. In the last class we have discussed part 1. Today we will discuss part 2, and that is the second part we can say. Before going to the second part, then we have to recapitulate some of the important points. First of all, you know the autobiography and biography. The book written by Mahatma Gandhi, that was autobiography. The name of book you know very well, what is? The Experiment with Truth. And what was the name of the school of Gandhi? That is Rajkot. Okay? That is Rajkot. He got his matriculation in 1887. So, one after another we will discuss. If any doubt is there, again we will discuss all those things. You see, that is your chapter 4. Yes, SGP 2. We have discussed SGP 1 in the last class. Now we will discuss SGP 2. You see, the Gandhi school, that is Rajkot. The book also, you see that the book is that what? My Experiment with Truth. He has written the book, is very important one, a precious one for each and every citizen of India. Okay. Then what we will do is about the author. Though you have discussed in the last class, still we have to remember something. Question may come that you know Gandhi, the father of the nation, we say Gandhi was born in 1869 and died, assassinated by Nathuram Godse. It is in 1948, 30th January. He is known, popularly known as the father of the nation. Okay. Everywhere he is regarded as the leader, the greatest leader of the world, we can say. And also what the book he has written, the My Experiment with Truth, that was in Gujarati, next it has been translated. Okay. Then we will go to our next thing, that we will discuss one after another. SGP 3. In SGP 3 you see 3 paragraphs are there. Okay. 3 paragraphs we will discuss one after another, and then it will be, then after that paragraph we will do some meaning, and also after that we will have some question answer. The last class we have also discussed about the question answer. Long type question may be there, and with long type question some short questions will be there, and very object type question will be there. You see the paragraph wise we will discuss paragraph, you see. Okay. Think about the last one. What was the last one? How Gandhi was regarded or guarding his character very much, how he was getting prizes. Okay. And also how teacher loved him very much. Besides that, another part is there, sense group paragraph, today we will discuss. Apart from his dislike for sports, Gandhi also wanted to escape the game, as he wanted to serve his father as a nurse after school. Okay. This much we will discuss. He requested Mr. Jimmy for exemption from sports. However, Mr. Jimmy, who was a disciplinarian man and a man of principles, did not listen to Gandhi. Okay. We will discuss this, then we will go. Apart from this dislike for sports, dislike for 2 things we have discussed. One for his shyness, another eagerness to serve the parents or the Gandhi's father. Okay. Gandhi's father was very old, Gandhi wanted or to serve him. Okay. So, Gandhi also wanted to escape the game, as he wanted to serve his father or as a nurse. He requested Mr. Jimmy. Who is Mr. Jimmy? You see the picture is there. Then headmaster, Gandhi's headmaster as Rajkot. He was very a disciplinarian person and a man of method and a man of principles. Very good person. Okay. Some characteristics are there. Did not listen to Gandhi. What did not listen to Gandhi? That means when Gandhi requested Mr. Jimmy to exempt from game, but he did not listen at all. How? One Saturday, when the boys were asked to come to school at 4, you see very important one, Saturday morning class was there, but after class over, the students have to go to the school again for sports. Here you see, after one Saturday what happened, Gandhis had to go to school at 4. But by the time what happened there, Gandhi got late. He did not have a watch then, so he could not know the actual time. So that you may know, Gandhi right now had a, Gandhi always had a watch or on the west. For this time, he did not have a watch. He could not know the actual time. Again also what happened, when he reached there means when they reached at school, everyone had left. What happened? Why everyone had left? That means there was cloud on the sky. Okay. Gandhi did not have a watch, so he could not guess the exact time. But Gandhi was very eager to go to school, otherwise he will be fined. Understood the point? If he will not reach the school, he will be fined. But due to the heavy cloud, he did not have a watch, so he could not reach in school at 4. When he reached at 4, the game was over. Okay. And everyone means every students had left the school. Next day, Mr. Jimmy, who? The headmaster, okay, the principal headmaster, what? Found out Gandhi was absent in the gymnastic class. He asked him the reason. Though he tried, Mr. Jimmy tried to know the reason. Whenever Gandhi told the truth regarding how he got late, how the cloud deceived him, but the headmaster did not believe him at all, and he fined him 1 or 2 annas. Gandhi could not attend the classes. He was not in a ready. Who? Mr. Jimmy was not ready to listen about the Gandhi's words or sentences, but he fined 1 or 2 annas. Anna means 6 paisa. At that time, you remember 1887, how much it is? It is too much. 1 or 2 annas, 4 annas is 25. You remember, 4 annas is 25. So, at that time exactly Gandhi has not remembered 1 or 2 annas, he has been fined. What happened? Gandhiji was convinced of lying. When he told the truth to the headmaster about the reason of coming to the class late, but Mr. Jimmy did not listen. He just told, you are lying, you are a liar. But Gandhi was undone. Okay? He couldn't found no way to prove his innocence. There was nothing way how to prove. He has come to class, to the class means to the gymnastic class, and cried in deep anguish. You see, that very word he has written in the book, My Experiment with Truth. He could found no way how to prove the innocence. Innocence means coming to class, but unfortunately there was cloud. That cloud deceived him. He could not reach in class in time. He cried in deep anguish. He cannot prove. That was the thing. At that time he realized, very nice word, you please remember very carefully. At that time he realized that man of truth should also be a man of care. Who is truth? He should be care. Gandhiji was very much truth, but due to his little carelessness, he was convicted of lying. So that he has written in that book that he realized a man of truth should also be a man of care. In the end, the fine was somehow remitted, okay, means exempted we can say. The fine was imposed by Mr. Jim was remitted, or we can say exempted. Whenever Gandhiji was also exempted from the game after his father himself wrote to the headmaster. When headmaster, his father needs very much, so he wrote a letter to the then headmaster. Then headmaster here means Mr. Dorabdi Idulji Jimmy, we are telling Jimmy, Mr. Dorabdi Idulji Jimmy, and so both he was also exempted from fine, and also he was exempted not to attend the gymnastic class. His father wrote a letter to the headmaster. Okay? Then you see, neglecting physical exercise did not affect Gandhi much in latter stage of his life. However, his negligence of good handwriting cost his a lot. As a student, Gandhiji never gave much importance to good handwriting. He thought it was not a necessary part of education, but when he reached England, his notion changed. We will discuss this very carefully. Some of students have good handwriting, some may not have. Think about neglecting physical exercise did not affect Gandhi so much. Whenever his father wrote a letter to the headmaster, it was over. And the latter stage it is not very necessary. Okay, in the latter stage it is not very necessary. However, his negligence of good handwriting cost him a lot. Negligence of good handwriting. Good handwriting is the mark of good education. You know, Gandhi did not possess a good handwriting. His handwriting not at all of standard. As a student, Gandhi never gave much importance to the good handwritings. Though, you remember very carefully, as a student he was not care about the handwriting. Though he was always guarding his character, but not giving importance to the handwriting. He thought it was not a necessary part of education. First of all, he was thinking that sports and games should not be in the part of education. Right now also he thought that necessary part. Who? That good handwriting is not a necessary part of education. But when he reached England, his notion changed. Notion means idea. When he went to England, you know, Gandhiji went to England, also South Africa. There he saw the beautiful handwriting of the people. He gets astonished, felt very shame, and his idea changed. He said, good handwriting is the mark of good education. So, you see here, you have to practice good handwriting. That good handwriting is the mark of good education also. Yes, you know, good handwriting is the mark of good education. As you are a student, it is my earnest request, those are not having the good handwriting, you practice carefully. Okay, good handwriting is the mark of good education. Not I am telling, Gandhiji also telling. Though Gandhiji tried, Gandhiji was very good in English, but he was very shamed for his handwriting. Okay. So, next you see please. He was ashamed to see the beautiful handwritings of lawyers and educated people in South Africa. He went to South Africa, you know, to practice law, or there when he passed law and he went first South Africa, there he got a job. He was ashamed, he felt very shame there in South Africa. South Africa, no, okay, South Africa there, the handwritings of lawyers. Lawyer means he was with the lawyers. As a lawyer, he went South Africa, understood? And saw the educated people, the elite people, or the educated people there means South Africa, they have the beautiful handwriting. There he understood that good handwriting was an integral part of education, just we discussed. There he realized in the latter stage, okay, when he went to South Africa, there he saw each and every person had the good handwriting, but it was undone at that time. Okay. Good handwriting was an integral part of education there. He realized. Now, his opinion was that children should first be taught to draw different objects before they learn writing. This line is very important. You know, now right now we are in mania. A child who is just taking birth, after 1 year, 2 years, the mother, parents are getting ready to write A, B, C, D, all this, but it is absolutely wrong according to the Gandhi. First of all, what we have to do? We have to teach him or her about different objects. What are the different objects? You see the chair, table, ball, pen, how to write, all those things, to draw. After drawing different objects, then he could realize the thing, then definitely his handwriting will be perfect. Understood? Before giving or teaching him or her the alphabet or A, B, C, D like up to Z, you please request to give him or give her certain objects and draw accordingly. It may be there or whatever. Then after some days or after some month or after 1 year, you will see the beautiful handwriting of the child. Slanting line, curved line, circle, all these are the objects. Slanting line will be there, object will be there, round will be there, all those things we have to teach him or her. After that, handwriting will be perfect. Okay. You see my child, please. Suppose you are going to teach someone and add this thing to teach him about the different objects, then definitely their handwriting will be very nice. Okay. We discuss all these things and we will go to the questions. What are the questions? 3 types of questions are there. One will be very objective type question will be there, another short type question will be there, and long question will be there. Object type, here you see, you may ask, sir, it is in the form of dash. So, if you will do this, easily you can do MCQ question. So, that I have designed for you, easily that you see. Okay. First question will go, please. Mr. Jimmy ordered Gandhi to pay a fine of 1 or 2 annas. I have discussed it, easily you can see. Okay. You can do it 1 or 2 annas. Anna means 6 paisa right now we can say. Okay. Mr. Jimmy, Idulji, Dorabji, Jimmy, or we can say the question may be little changed. Then headmaster or the headmaster order, instead of Jimmy you may get the headmaster order Gandhi to pay a fine or 1 or 2 dash, it is annas. Okay. Then question number 2 is there. His conviction of lying made him cry in deep anguish. Okay. Deep dash is there. If this, you see, my dear students, you have to read the topic because it is prose. 3 times you will read, every type of MCQ easily you can do it. Okay. His conviction of lying made him cry in deep dash in anguish. Okay. He was not a liar, but his conviction of lying made him cry. Question number 3, he thought that good handwriting was not a necessary part of dash, necessary part of education. But when he was a student of Rajkot High School, he thought that good handwriting was not a necessary part of education when he was a student of Rajkot. Question number 4, Gandhiji's handwriting was dash, very poor. Okay, not very good here, it means it is not possible on part of to read carefully. Okay, Gandhiji's handwriting was dash, here means it is very poor. Question number 5 will go, I was ashamed of myself and repented of my neglect. Here you see my neglect is there. Okay. I was ashamed of myself and repented of my neglect. Here means neglect, you see here the neglect is in the inverted comma, neglect means his handwritings. He was ashamed, Gandhiji was ashamed for this, and though he repented, okay, that here means neglect, here means what, repented for his neglect. So, right now you student you are neglect. So, you to be very serious, you will be good handwriting, your handwriting very good, yes. Then you will go to some questions, that is means object type or short type questions there. You see the handwriting given to you, Gandhiji has written a letter, the handwriting, okay, it is bad handwriting. Though he is the father of the nation, we give all regards, okay, still he did not possess the good handwriting. Yes, question, this is the what short question there. What was the special reason for Gandhiji's dislike for gymnastics? Okay. Special reason, there are two reasons. Okay. What is the reason was he could not able to think about, he could not attend the class because the cloud deceived him. Another reason here we have discussed, what that? The special reason for Gandhiji's dislike for gymnastics was his keen desire to serve as a nurse to his father. Okay. It is the main dislike. What is the main dislike? His father was very old. Okay. So, Gandhiji was keen interest for or to serve as a nurse to his father, to take care, we can say, to take care of his father. Why did Gandhi get to school late? Very easy one. He got to school late because he had no watch and the cloud deceived him. Okay, it is clear? The cloud deceived him. Deceived means cheated. Okay, the cloud cheated him. Then we will go to the question number 3. What lesson did Gandhi learn accused of? The lesson he learned that a man of truth must be a man of care. The lesson in the life everyone should remember. What were Gandhi's view on handwriting? You see, his view on handwriting was that bad handwriting should be regarded as a sign of an imperfect education. Okay, what was or what were Gandhiji's views on handwriting? Bad handwriting is not a perfect, imperfect, means bad handwriting is regarded or as a sign of imperfect education. Then you see, why did Mr. Jimmy order Gandhi to pay a fine? The long question there. Gymnastic was compulsory for all the boys of the high school. One Saturday, Gandhi had school in the morning. Okay. That day, he had to attend the gymnastic class in the afternoon. Before he reached the school, and the boys had all left because the weather was cloud and he did not have any watch. The next day, Mr. Jimmy, the headmaster, found him marked absent. Gandhi tried to convince him telling the truth, but he did not believe it. Instead, he ordered to pay a fine 1 or 2 annas. Okay, important question. This is important, it may come in the examination. The next question, why did Gandhi realize that a man of truth must also be a man of care? Okay, this same thing has been little changed there. One Saturday, Gandhi was supposed to attend the gymnastic class at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. After school, there is a gymnastic class, but he could not attend it. Of course, he did not do it deliberately, means knowingly he did not attend the class. Although he told the truth, his headmaster disbelieved and fined him. He deeply pained him. He cried due to severe mental suffering. Then only he realized that a man of truth must also be a man of care. This is very important sentence to all. A man of truth must also be a man of care. With this, we are going to end the chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.